Bam. What up? It's your man Bad News, Mr. 1985 Uptown's finest. Welcome to another episode of Disciples of the Boom Bap. What up, Harris? What's the deal, baby?
What's good, bro? I'm your second half Disciples of the Boom Bap. Harris here for another exciting week. Tuesday, we here. YouTube. What's good?
This is what we do. What up, everybody out in YouTube land? What is the Disney, man?
What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a good week. Ready to talk some hip hop news.
Hop, the hip it to the hip, the hip, the hop. You don't stop. That's what we got.
What do we have? I don't have Did we listen to the Freddie Gibbs album?
Yeah, listen. I listened to both of them because I couldn't listen to part 2 without listening to part 1.
Part 1 is dope.
Yeah, part 1 got
two,
a lot of. Part 1 got a lot of dope
on
it. Yeah.
Part 2 I listened to half, and then I was driving to work. It bored me for a little bit.
Okay.
Just the beats was so monotone, but then I think the second half it picked up, and I didn't get that.
I was going to say
the shots though.
It sounded like I was listening to a jazz album. I listened to both of them. Both of them is monotone beats on both of them joints. So when I listened to him last night while I was sitting here, I was like, it was all right. He was talking some little bit of shit on there. I don't really bang with Freddie like that, but he was talking some shit on them joints. You know what I mean?
Freddie.
So it was all right.
Freddie was talking about Benny on that thing, man. He was
I was
definitely seeing the sublims.
He was popping his shots. He definitely was popping his shots. He definitely was. Yeah.
I definitely was seeing the sublims. But
he popped his shit.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Let me see what we got. Let me do that. There we go. That's better.
And to everybody that's going to join, I'm sorry for the late start. We was waiting for our guest, but we couldn't get the guest on. We couldn't get it situated. So we on here.
Yeah, we definitely check back. Album update.
What's up with Ghostface?
Still no physical date, but at least we got a month. Well, I mean, it had to come the next month if it didn't come this month. You know what I mean? Since Raekwon.
So then they say it was supposed to come this month, though?
It was supposed to, and then Raekwon stepped into his spot.
Okay.
So we got Ghostface Supreme Clientele coming out, dropping this August. That would be the third act from the Mass Appeal roster. I do believe.
Third act. Yeah. It's 7 altogether, so this is going to be the third one.
And I did go back and listen to the last Ghostface project. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I was like, maybe I was in a different mood. I was tripping. It was cool.
Yeah, Ghostface did his thing on that joint and skits and everything on that joint. So it's pretty dope.
His skits go better, maybe because you know him and he old school. He always talking about back in the day. Definitely a good album. I'm looking forward to seeing what he got in store. Hopefully, he got some good features because the last album was feature heavy.
It was feature heavy, yeah. It was definitely a lot of cats on that joint, guys. It really was. He went heavy on that features. He really did.
Heavy features. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Ghostface
Killer
Ghostdini.
So we're gonna talk about my man, the God MC. Rakim is back with another album called The Re-Up. I've been having a lot of debates online about Rakim. I've been getting a lot of arguments about Rakim, man, and it's not. So this was my thing. Everybody put Rakim in the top 10 as number 1, the God MC. Now, this album right here, Paid in Full, is the first album that they dropped for those who don't know, and I will say this: it was a dope album, but he was not on the top tier MC. Lyrically, as people say that he was. Rakim, when he first came out, I'm gonna tell you, I came in the door, I said it before, I never let the mic make a top. It was ABC to me. He didn't step his pen game up until Follow the Leader, which was their second album. You had songs on there like Lyrics of Fury, Follow the Leader, Microphone Fiend. All of them joints, like, let me make sure I ain't crazy. Microphone Fiend was on that album, right?
Was that on the first? On the first one, I think. Right?
Wait. I know I ain't crazy because I know my songs. Microphone Fiend was on
the first album.
Microphone Fiend was on Follow the Leader.
It's not on that Paid in Full album, is it?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it is. No, it was on Follow the Leader. So he didn't step his pen game up until Follow the Leader. Now, I'm not saying that Rakim was trash because he wasn't by any means, but it was other MCs like Cool G Rap. And like I said, again, motherfucker stepping over L, like
right in front of my front step, thinking of a plan, looking like Gregory Ann.
He wasn't like that. They I put it like this. So they saying that he put I take 7 MCs, put them in a line, and have some more brothers that can think around 21 MCs in the bed at the same time. He did the Mav joint. That was conceptual. That was cool. But he still wasn't like, you think about I Got Soul. All them joints is like really ABC joints. So people online like, oh, you bugging, Rakim's the God. Not saying that he's not, but he didn't step his pen game up into that second album. That Follow the Leader album is top tier. His flows.
I thought they said he was the one. I thought they said he was the one that strayed away from the ABC hip to the hop, the hip, you know.
No, listen. The second album, yes, he did. He stepped his pen game up dramatically. But that first fucking Painful, it's a classic. Don't get me wrong. Ever Be for President. ABC shit. He wasn't saying nothing extravagant. So this is what I'm getting. Huh?
Was it about the DJ? Since it was Eric B and Rakim.
No, it wasn't. Listen, and you're talking to somebody who was in that era. Like I came up on this shit. It was more about his coolness and his monotone flow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what really set him apart from other MCs. Everybody was like, and heavy and really aggressive and shit. You know what I mean? He came in real smooth, cool, monotone, real smooth pitch. But again, he was nice, but he wasn't Follow the Leader. Like he wasn't that yet. You know what I mean? And when he recorded Eric B for President in Marley Marl studio, they almost didn't make the song because Marley was like, yo, get a little bit hyper, man. He was like, yo, this is all I got. I ain't giving you no more. This is how I rap. You know what I mean? This song is not made for that. So MC Shan was there and MC Shan recorded the song and they was laughing at Rod like, we don't know if this shit gonna be a hit because he's so boring. You know what I mean? But the song became a hit. But yeah, so I'm just saying, Ra is the God MC, like he is the prototype, but that second album made him the prototype, not that first album to me. That's all I'm saying.
So, and you feel like he continued on from like Juice soundtrack and all that?
Yeah, his pen game stepped up. Every time he came out, it was like, whoa, this nigga getting better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? But
you can say that for pretty much every. I mean, well, not every artist, but you know, the first artist is did they come in the game with their first album, and then it just get better and they change. Like whole first album was great, but I feel like he stepped his pen game up more and his voice and how he delivered stuff as he kept going. You know what I mean? So you would credit him less, as you credit the God less.
No, I credit. Now I would hold with that. No album other than Blueprint 2 to me is better than Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint 1 by far are Jay-Z's best albums to me. Lyrically, sonically, they're good. His other albums, they was cool, you know what I'm saying? They was, but to me, those two albums are always going to be standout albums to me.
How do you think if he rapped the way he rapped, he still be where he is? Like if he rapped the same, his voice stayed the same, like the same rap. Like that wouldn't it wouldn't go.
No, not at all. Because when he first came out, when he was rapping with when he was rapping like the Push Nickens and all that shit, when he was rapping with Jazzo, he was rapping like the Push Nickens, and niggas was like, no, we not trying to hear that. But then he got his own lane. He took on a mafioso persona with the Reasonable Doubt, and I will say, being around State Property, Beans and them, he had to step his pen game up. And he adapted a lot of their style in his rhymes. He did, as years go along, because Beans was the problem. You could not keep rhyming like that, rhyming with Beans, rhyming with Oskino, rhyming with Sparks, rhyming with Petey, rhyming with Freeway. Man, these Philly cats was killing. So he adapted our style. He did start wearing his hat tilted, you know what I'm saying, and adapted our whole swag. And I keep telling everybody that you got to look at it. You got to go back, and I was seeing this shit first and foremost, just looking at it, like I see what he's doing. He really adapted our swag, but he took us on. Well, he took Philly on, and it is what it was. But those first two albums, don't get me wrong, those first two albums, like the Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint, are classics to me. They are. You feel like? How do you feel? You feel as though his pen game was sonically like stepped up?
I mean, I feel like he stepped it up every album. I mean, the worst album was Volume 1, but not Volume 1? The one with the In My Lifetime Volume 1? Yeah, I didn't really like the album. That was the songs with Puff and all that on there.
You didn't like that?
Nah.
Seven the Panther, what's up, man? Hey, baby, listen, I'm sorry we couldn't get you on. We don't know what's going on with that. But he said, Eric B. Dumpster Juice. Rakim was the beginning of being cool for hip hop. Yes, he was. American Gangster was fly. That was a fly joint, and Dead Presidents changed everything today. Absolutely, 100%. It did.
Hell yeah.
And I thank you. I thank all three people that got on this live. I appreciate you wherever you are. I can't see who you are. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So you like you say, Jay stepped his game up by being around a host of different people. You feel like Rakim stepped his game up from being around some other people, or you think he just perfected his craft and his flow and didn't really like learn from anybody else?
I think Rakim was already embodied that, and he was already a perfectionist. But I think he also had competition like Kane. He had competition like G-Rap. He had competition like L. You know what I'm saying? Like that really made him push his pen. Like I can't really make no bullshit. I gotta come out with that heat, and he did. Every time he came out, niggas was like, "Wow, this nigga really." When that lyrics of Fury drop, that shit changed the game. Cause that shit was like, "Yo, you ask any MC in my era, what's the most fiercest, ferocious hip hop spaz out rhyme ever?" And they gonna say lyrics of Fury. I promise you, they gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna get it done, fam. I appreciate you for joining. Yeah,
I just want to read the caption. Pretty much, the God MC is officially back. Rakim returns with the Re-Up, a brand new 9-track project dropping on August the 29th. Recognized as one of the most influential lyrics in hip hop history, Rakim proves he hasn't lost a step. Expect sharp bars, timeless wisdom, and the kind of presence only a true legend can bring. The fifth, only 5. The 5th solo album following the 2024 God Network. Rock, but that album he was doing the production. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
So
I didn't like that.
If you want to be one of the older G's MCs that's coming back since everybody else is trying to make a project, hopefully it's good. You're not wasting our time. Get some good production. Hopefully it's good, or don't come out and keep your legacy intact.
Yeah, man, because with everybody that's coming out, the way they're coming out, the older Elsa statements, he gonna have to come out and just bomb shit, like really bomb shit. You know what I mean? It got to be something worth listening to, in my opinion. Shout out to Rakim the God, man.
Every week, I feel like we talk about the older statesmen that's dropping. Yeah. Bro, Public Enemy dropped the album last month.
Yo, I did not listen to it. I did not listen to it. I knew they dropped it.
I was like, I looked at the release date. I said, what? They put an album out.
Yeah.
I don't love it. I mean, they both rapping. I feel like the beats could be better. If they could. Is any more Bomb Squad left?
Yo, I don't know where Hank Shockley is. I don't know where Keith Shockley is. I don't know where Eric Sattler is. I don't know where none of the Bomb Squad is at, man. But they need to reconnect. They do.
I feel like if they got the production or just somebody that can loop up some James Brown break beats, they be cool. Because he sounded the same.
Get back to their old sound. They do.
It's not Woody's writing because it's been consistent. It's the music. It's like Guru making the jazzmatazz, and then you want the premier beats. And you like it don't hit the same, but he's saying exact same thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
But speaking of the elder statesmen,
he said the Panther said it was weak. I didn't listen to it. I gotta listen to it. He said that shit was weak.
Yeah, I kind of went through a couple of my Bus. Yeah, Bus is finally getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Yes.
And Busta keep trying to drop albums.
Yo, go ahead.
Dropping an album called Vengeance. And he was on CBS morning show talking about it. He wants to get more personal.
Right.
Busta Rhymes is like one of my favorite rappers, bro. But like the projects the last he had 2 EPs and like it was greatness in it, and it gave you the old Bus. But it's sometimes it's a lot of hit or miss, especially when he's trying to reconnect with the younger folk. It don't connect. And I don't need to hear Busta Rhymes with no reggae artists. I don't want to hear him speaking in patois. Like, just rap, bro. And where is Knots? Where is DJ Scratch? Give me the boom, 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 boom. Give me the 808. Give me that, bro. And give me him and Swizz, because they had some magic back in the day too. Like, but like, stick with the formula that got you here, especially now that you ain't got to do a song with Coyle Ray. You ain't got to remake the Ain't No Money song, bro. You ain't got to do that. Give me the hip
He
hop.
got his legacy. His legacy. He got songs with Janet Jackson. He got songs with Mariah Carey. He got songs with like everybody. He ain't got to make another album ever.
No, ELE Extension Level Event 1, 2, the Coming. He got Flip Mode Star. Like, we good.
The Genesis, the Big Bang. Like, come on, man. Like, he got bangers. He got albums.
Got bangers.
So what was your favorite 2 Busta Rhymes albums?
The Coming and probably ELE. Extension Level Event. It got a lot of joints when I really like. And The Coming, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the intros. It was 3 different intros before the album even started. It just kept hitting me with crazy bass, like the 808, keep falling, and the beat. Yeah. But honorable mentions, The Big Bang is one of the best sonically produced albums. Like, if I get a new car, I'm setting the level to the Big Bang. It just hit crazy different. That's the first new car. Big Bang's getting on there. Let me adjust my bass, my treble, specifically to that album.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
my two are just real quick. My 2 are The Big Bang and the Genesis. Those 2 albums Dre had something to do with. The Genesis is them 2 albums, like you said, sonically are something different. Yeah, they are.
Bus been rapping. I used to say Busta Rhymes,
but his pen was shaky.
What do you say?
He relies on energy and delivery a lot. He relies on energy and delivery a lot. Yeah, on what albums though? You talking about on what albums? On the Genesis or the Big Bang?
I feel like on the newer albums when he's trying to come back, his voice is too deep, and everybody don't know how to engineer him.
Yeah,
so he sound all grumbly, and you like, I don't need that.
His voice is gone. Actually, his voice is out of here. It's three MCs whose voices are fucking gone. Sticky Fingers, 50 Cent, and Busta Rhymes. Their voices is shot. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 and DMC. But Run DMC, their voices are shot to shit. Really, they gone.
It's hard to tell. Bus does so much music. He'll release an old song. You'll be like, oh wow, his voice is back, but it could have been old. I don't know if it's new. But the year, I think he just the Year the Dragon is 2 products he just put out with 2 dragons on the front. It's got some joints. Right. It's just then he throw it off by throwing him and a reggae artist, and it's like, bro, I don't want to.
I think that's just so much his reggae roots. He don't want to stray away from his reggae roots. You know what I'm saying?
I used to say that he was the only MC that was out in the late 80s that still was relevant. It was like him and L, but he was still making songs where LL had stopped. Me, I said that because he came out with LONS.
Late 90s? You mean the late 90s?
What 89 or 91 when LONS came out, the first album?
Well, LONS came out 91. Yeah, like 91. Okay.
So 91. LL was out before, but he was just doing TV. Bus still was going, and then he had the Chris Brown song, and he was still making moves.
Right.
But yeah, he's still been around. I mean, I can't knock it. He had a great career, still rapping, had his movie shine a little bit, you know?
Yeah. He's done a lot. 7 the Panther said, love both of those. I think he has one of the best discographies in the culture, but what did he say? I can't see. I gotta get some glasses. But he isn't an amazing lyricist. And I give you that. He's not amazing. A lot of times Busta ain't saying shit. He ain't saying nothing, guys. You know what I'm saying?
And he been saying nothing for years.
Hey, for years, guys. For years, it's how he deliver it. Absolutely. I agree with you on that, for real. But shout out to Busta Rhymes. He gonna do what he doing. LONS Strong Island shit. Yeah. Leaders of the New School. Now that Leaders of the New School album, Sob Story, you know what I'm saying? Just another case that LPTA, all them joints classic. But collectively as a group, I think they made each other better. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going over your head, Harris, because I know you don't go that far back.
I prefer the second album with the Syntax era on there.
And I didn't even listen to the album.
That's what happened. That was the song.
Never picked it up. I was cool on the first album because it had Sob Story and all that shit on there. I love that album.
I was younger, so when I did go back, I was like, nah, I like this new Buster that growls.
Yeah, I was like, I'm cool. And it's crazy. It's 2 groups I did that with. I checked out Organized Confusion first album with Fudge Pudge, and I just found out, I'm slipping. I just found out OC was on Fudge Pudge. I did not know that was OC all them years, cuz. So their first album, on Organized Confusion first album, but I didn't get their second album. I didn't like their second album.
I didn't listen to Organized Confusion. When I heard Pharaoh, I didn't even know that he came from that group.
Yeah,
I remember the Rush. I didn't like that song. Stress.
Really? I didn't like the video. I didn't like that song either, and that was on the second album, and that's what made me not fuck with that album.
But then when I'm like, who's this Pharaoh guy? He was in that group, was he?
Yeah, coming from the first album and going to that, they went a different direction. But yeah, all right, I get what you're saying, but yeah, I just didn't bang with that album. But it was funny. There was those two groups that I slept on their second album. But what else we got next?
Your guy, number one.
That's that's your man. That's your man.
Your guy. Salute to Tyler, the Creator. Different album, interesting. Said he wasn't even giving homage to LL Cool J on this cover, nor Ludacris. He just had something crazy that he wanted to throw on, and he had multiple color outfits, and the red one was the only one he had done by the album time to get released. So he just gave him that picture. Pretty interesting.
That's crazy, man.
You said you enjoyed his verse on POV on the Clipse album.
I did.
And if you're a first-time Tyler, the Creator fan, like the first time you hearing him, this might make you a fan. This might make you want to, let me check out some of his music, because I definitely wasn't checking for him before until the last two albums that he put out. But he said something interesting about that verse that he wrote on there. Why pretty much you like it, and why I like it, and why people received it well. So this is what he said.
This almost isn't even about what folks think. I can't fuck this up for me.
We got audio?
And it took me so long to write that and this and that, and just trying to perfect it. Don't want to do too much. Don't want to do too little. Okay, don't do too many punchlines. Okay, what's the flow? Don't do your silly fucking goofy. Okay, I guess I'll try to rap like Biggie on.
Technical difficulties. Where is the audio? I'm mad at that. Let me try one more time.
Got nervous and nigga trying to nail that verse with like two of my Mount Rushmores produced by my Mount Rushmore was like, I can't fuck this up for me.
Yeah.
This almost isn't even about what folks think. I can't fuck this up for me. And it took me so long to write that and this and that, and just trying to perfect it. Don't want to do too much. Don't want to do too little. Okay, don't do too many punchlines. Okay, what's the flow? Don't do your silly fucking goofy flow. Like, okay, I guess I'll try to rap like Biggie on it or something. Like, was really in that bitch sweating. And that nigga Pusha sent me that before I went on tour in Europe. So he probably sent me that in April. I didn't get him that shit till like end of May, early June, maybe. And bro, once I nailed it, I swear to God, I did it. Like I wrapped it, put the headphones, and I did one of these. I was like, dude, I was trying to record that verse for so long.
Oh, that must have felt like such a huge weight off you.
Yeah, he said it took him a really long time just to nail the verse. I think this is it? No, that's Bus. Yeah. So salute to Tyler. He put the work in. He caught a fan.
Who's a fan?
You fool! He called a fan.
Not at all. Because listen, let me tell you, I listened to that verse. So like I said, I put on the Alfredo joint. He on Alfredo 1. He lost me. I said, you know what? I can't. I'm good.
Different.
I went right back to feeling the same way I felt about him. Like I'm cool. I can't bang with the bull.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if Alfredo came out first before Call Me If You Get Lost. I think it might have. But when he got with DJ Drama, he did the Call Me If You Get Lost mixtape. That's my ears perked up. I'm like, and then he was rapping off the Gravedigger song, and I'm going crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'll mess with this guy. And then Chromacopia came out. I was messing with that. I'm like, okay, I didn't listen to none of the future stuff that he was doing for back in the day because he was super wild. But yeah, he definitely has skills. Production has picked up. So he's a pretty good artist, man. I got nothing bad to say about Mr. Okanama.
I'm cool. I'm cool on board, and I was thinking as a lyricist, I'm thinking like everybody liked the boy. Let me listen to him. what I'm saying? Let me give him a listen. But yeah, I just
well, it's certain songs you gotta listen to. You need some guidance. You gotta let me tell you what songs to listen to first, so I can like ease you into his discography. You might put on Flower Boy and like.
I tried. Listen, I am not the grumpy old man. I'm not the grouchy old man. I listen to what you tell me to listen to. I give it a listen. If I don't like it, I don't like the shit. You know what I mean? Like these young boys be on some other shit. I can't get with all these young boys, man, because I don't know where they be at. What time they be on, though? They be on some other time, like you know. But give me some songs to listen to, and I'll tell you if I like them.
He said, "Rolls Royce pull up, Black Boy hop out. Shout out to my mamas and my pops who didn't pull out." Like Tyler is the man.
Tyler's y'all man. I'm cool.
Oh
I
man,
I can't even get with the visuals. You see that little ass, small ass hat he had on? Like he's a fucking weirdo. I can't.
His visuals is dope, bro. You gotta watch his BET award show, and he does Lumberjack. What he does on stage visually, and while you watching at home is like amazing. It's amazing. All
I'll take your word for it.
This your topic. Go for it.
Which CEO did the most for hip hop? All right, so
hip hop
and hip hop, yes, hip hop. So,
because who we throwing
out? I will say, for the culture as a whole, I don't know. First of all, who the boys down at the bottom? That's TDE down at the bottom.
That's QC.
Who the fuck is that?
QC, the Migos, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty.
Oh, you might as well get them the fuck out of here. I don't even know why they're here, but yeah, no. Listen, in this picture here,
let's go over the people. So we got Diddy, we got Master P,
yes,
we got Irv Gotti, we got Dame, got Suge, Jermaine Dupri, Baby, Dr. Dre, and you got the QC. Coach P and I forget the other boy name. Yeah,
I don't even know these dudes. I looked at them like, who is that? I thought they was part of the TDE crew or whatever. But at any rate, so this is like a family tree for real, because they're all interconnected somehow, some way. And I'm mad that they don't have Prince J on here from Rap A Lot, because they need him on here because he did a lot to hip hop as well. So I'm gonna start with the one who was there before all of them, Diddy. Okay. He was there before everybody in this whole category. So I will say, without Diddy, we wouldn't have 40% of the hits out there that we have. I'm going to be honest with you. Without Diddy, it would be 40%. Suge and Diddy did the most for hip-hop in the early 90s. They did. Jermaine Dupri tagged along and was there like from 91 on down. Irv came in at like 98 on down. Cash Money came in from like 98 to the 2000s on down.
So
I will say for the most, the people the person that did the most in this picture for me, I'm sorry, and Dame Dash too, for Rockefeller would be Diddy. Diddy for me.
Let's break it down. Which CEO did the most for hip hop? So I would say Diddy, but we talking for hip hop. I'm not. If it was about for music, the industry, Diddy is. I feel like from the R&B to the rap, but he gave us Big and Craig.
That's what I'm saying. So
but did the most. Craig Mack didn't really do great for hip hop. Neither did Black Rob. Neither did you know what I mean? Like they kind of don't count. It really only is Big and Mace.
Okay.
Who else? Like I mean,
like Big. You got Mace.
Big, Mace, and Little Kim.
And Black Rob. Black Rob made some noise. Come on, don't do that to Rob. He made some noise.
He didn't do anything. No, they don't count. They get discounted. They didn't make a big enough noise.
They contributed. You can't discount them.
Biggie, Mason, Kim, household names. They did the most.
Okay.
They was everywhere.
Okay.
So,
I get you.
So then we got Master P, right?
Yep.
You would probably say him and Mystical would be the like Mia X and they didn't really do.
Snoop Dogg was assigned to him too. So Snoop.
But Snoop got the acclaim from Dre.
From Death Row. From Death Row.
Right, so he got 2. So he got Irv. Got Ja Rule. He got DMX because he put him in position, even though Rough Riders. He got Jay-Z.
Jay.
First. He didn't
Mike Geronimo, all them niggas, like all of them.
Okay. Then you got Dame. You got Jay, Beans, Free, Just
Cam.
Wait, the producer.
Cam.
Wait a minute, Cam, the producer that was under him, Blaze, Kanye. He might have this whole thing sold up as the seed of the most for hip hop for bringing those people in.
Hands down for the culture. Yes, I was talking about for musically for Diddy, but for the culture, yes,
yeah. So then we break down Suge. Like, all right, Suge got Dre, Snoop, Pac. I guess
Dog Pound, whoa, Dog Pound, Rage, like Warren G, like he got some hands too.
Okay, he would be second. He wouldn't beat Dame. He wouldn't edge out Dame.
No, he wouldn't edge out Dame. No.
So we go to Jermaine Dupri, right? So we got Criss
All
Cross,
R&B.
Criss Cross, the Brat.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. The rest is Mariah Carey, Usher, what's the fuck is their names? The ugly chicks. Oh gosh.
He might be behind Puff for the R&B people.
He definitely behind Puff, but fuck is them chicks' name?
Escape.
Them, they all R&B. I always forget them chicks' name. They all R&B.
So you say Birdman, right? So you got Wayne,
Juvenile,
and Juvie, Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh. Who else?
That's it.
He brought out.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm lying. He might be right there with Dame.
Drake.
Yeah, I said you got Drake, Nicki.
Yeah.
Drake, Nicki, Wayne.
Yeah.
And Manny. I still think
Juvenile.
Juvie. That's where it stopped.
No, it's some people. Hold on, man. Don't get the list.
Nah,
no, what's the boy?
They don't count.
What the fuck is the boy name that just got out of jail?
They don't count, bro. We talking influential. We talking did the most. No, they didn't do nothing.
What's the boy name? I can't remember this fucking nigga. He got on my radar. You know what I'm talking about? No, the boy that just got out of jail. The boy that had the gun charges and all that shit. The boy that had the dress on. The boy the dress.
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
You're not under him.
He was fucking with Birdman, wasn't he?
A little bit, but I don't think he.
Birdman co-signed
Dre. So we got Dre.
Mm-hmm.
You got DLC. You got Snoop.
No. You're not gonna do that. No.
Why?
You got Dre. You got Eazy-E. You got DOC. You got NWA. Ice Cube. Go ahead. Because you forget niggas. Okay.
Snoop, 50.
All right.
M.
Yes.
Like, pretty big. Pause. And then QC. And then QC is QC, but like, I mean, they got Cardi B and they had the Migos, they had Lil Baby, and Lil Yachty, and a couple other guys that we don't discuss on Disciples of the Boom Bap, but
exactly.
So it kind of would be like Dame, Suge, Birdman,
and then Dre. And then Dre. Absolutely. 100%.
That's kind of crazy.
And then Irv. Yeah.
Irv is right behind him. But that's wild. When you like really start to, but Dame got it because Dame got Just, he got Kanye, and then the other host of others, and they did more for the game. Just them alone than half of it. You know what I mean? Like
he got the most important piece of the puzzle when nobody else believed that part of the puzzle. Jay. The most important piece of that puzzle. Because wasn't nobody fucking with Jay. Dame went to bat for Jay, man. They was like, this dude is mad fucking corny. Didn't nobody want to touch Jay with a 10-foot fucking pole, man. And fucking Dame went to bat for boy. Like, I believe in you. Yeah. So, yeah, hats go off the Dame Dash, man. One of the best moguls out there, I say.
I don't know. You know, we look at this list. Who do you guys think did the most for hip hop. Leave your comments down below.
Leave your comments down below. Whoever on this live, who do you think did the most for hip hop?
All right, who we got next? And I guess you want to do the other one. He said, "Boo."
Do I want to do what?
This one. Here we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Same vein.
We did this last week. We did this last week.
But we did it all for the other guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
What is this? Is this the top? This is the Mount Rushmore of the South?
Of the South, yes. Of the South. Yes.
Luke Records. Who did Luke have? Luke had
them, 2 Live Crew.
He had 2 Live Crew, H-Town, and what's his name? Trick Daddy.
And he had I think he had MC Shadi, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
That was Mighty
Baseball. I only brought Luke for Luke Records. I didn't buy nobody. I did buy H-Town first album.
I bought H-Town.
I like the second album too.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything else from Luke Skywalker Records. I didn't fuck with 2 Live Crew like that at all.
I mean, the fact that Luke is in the front, does that mean anything? I mean, it's just like So Def and Cash Money are definitely the top.
Absolutely. I know why they're in the front. I know why Luke is in the front. That's 100%.
And is that his logo? Was that always a dancing girl, like a skirt and legs? What was that?
I never knew the fucking logo. I'm looking at it now. Like I never knew what the logo. I never knew the logo consisted of that. Really, all I saw was Luke Records. I never knew it was an acorn in the middle. So I don't know what the fuck that is.
I always assumed that it was like legs, 2 legs and a dress. Like I'm looking under the dress while the leg is putting it one leg up.
That's
like,
what it looked like, but I can't really confirm. I can't confirm that. I'm not going with that, bro. I'm not. I ain't confirming that. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more investigation on that, cuz.
You said an acorn. I never
it looked like an acorn. Then it looked like a balloon sideways. I don't know what the fuck that is, cuz. That's got to be the worst logo in history.
I'm cracking up.
Yo,
Rap-A-Lot Records, Scarface, Ghetto Boys. Who else they had?
You had listen. You had Scarface. You had Ghetto Boys. You had Big Mike. You had A Key to a G. You had Gangsta Twins. You had MJ. I mean what was his name? MGG or some shit like that. Some boy. It was then you had Raheem, the South version of LL. They had a lot of cats on that joint, man. But it was
South version of LL.
His name was Raheem. Look him up. He was like the South version of LL Cool J because he was sound just like LL, but he had an accent. Cause he had one album. Yeah, one album. I never forget that album because my cousin had the album, and I listened to that album all the time when I went over there.
He say, "I'm mad that I'm bad."
Yo, listen. What I want you to do is Google. Listen, this is what I want you to do. I'm gonna give you some homework, like you give me homework. Go Google Raheem from Rap-A-Lot Records. Listen to that album and tell me who he sound like.
All right,
whenever you get a chance.
You can give me yeah. What's the name? What's the whole name? Like BBJ, and he sound like Biggie.
Yo, I think Big really took that nigga whole swag. He said, "Yo, I got it. We taking boy whole shit." You know what I mean? Hold up. What's up in the Panthers say? He said Rap-A-Lot was serious. Absolutely, 100%. Rap-A-Lot did they damage, man. They definitely did. Scarface kept them afloat, though. The Ghetto Boys and Scarface kept them afloat. They did. Yeah, I will say that. You know what I mean?
Shout out really quickly. We get back to Seven the Genius. Go check out his album. Seven the Panther, not Seven the Genius. Gravitas, produced by Drug Beats. Check out my man.
Seven the Panther. Shout out to Seven the Panther. Seven the Panther got a lot of fucking music out there, y'all. So if y'all don't know, go check him out. He got a lot of fucking music out there. He definitely do. We gonna get him on here. We gonna find out what's the problem with getting him on here. Like the emails ain't linking up. I don't know, but we definitely gonna get him on here because we want to talk to him. We definitely do.
Yeah, salute. Yeah, I mean, I can't call this Mount Rushmore. I don't.
Listen,
maybe more labels.
I don't know. So you got Luke of the South, which was the first. So I will say it's between Rap-A-Lot and Luke for real, because they both came out around the same time, like 88 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Luke came out like around 87, 88. Rap-A-Lot came out around 89, 88. You know what I'm saying? So those two are definitely in the forefront. So Def.
I mean, they still making moves.
Salute, bro. So Def was out. Cash Money was out. So I think this goes in order perfectly because Cash Money came out way after, a little bit after So Def did. So I think
who's still running it. Cash Money still going crazy.
Cash Money still doing anything. Now I will say this: Jermaine Dupri still doing shit on the low though. He most of the songs on the radio, Money Long, Mariah Carey, all that shit. He didn't produce it.
Money Long, Mariah Carey, Ari Lennox.
Yeah,
he's still making joints.
He's still making bangers, man. And a lot of people don't know. I read credits. I keep up on the shit. But all the songs y'all listen to, when y'all hear, y'all know what this is. That's Jermaine Dupri before. So yeah, that's his calling card. So he's still making hits. Yeah.
So that is that. You got anything else?
Hold on.
I think I'm tapped down the bottom. Let me see if I got anything else.
Yeah, we talked about everything.
I wanted to cover. We got Busta, CEO, Freddie Gibbs, Ghostface, Seven's album, Rakim, Mount Rushmore, Tyler. Yeah.
That went pretty fucking quick.
It went fast.
There was something else. What was I about to say? I seen something else I wanted to talk about that I didn't have a chance to send you. Damn, what was it?
Real quick, shameless plug. My homie Son of the 215 got an album with Freeway. I produced 2 tracks on there. 1 track with Young Chris. Go check it out.
Shout out to Harris on the tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to Harris on the tracks. Harris be doing shit on the low and don't be telling nobody, man. You know what I mean? He be doing shit.
And move in silence.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of privacy, my man. Oh, did we talk about Nicki Minaj coming at
She was coming at SZA. We talked about it the other week. Yeah.
She came at somebody else recently too. Who else did she come at? She just came at somebody else.
I don't know. Nicki Minaj is. I think she got a freestyle because on Instagram page, it was a beat playing in the back, and it was something that was already pre-recorded.
Yeah,
and she's about to start popping her stuff, and then she didn't. So
she didn't say nothing.
Nah, but it sounds new, off of a classic beat. So I'm like, maybe she about to start her stuff up again, but we definitely will see. She's a crafty individual. I still love Nicki, but she a crafty individual, man.
Why you call her crafty though? Like, why you call her that?
Pop out and just start telling everybody business. You know what I mean? She
that's because she ain't got shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? She don't want her buzz to die down. So I think she just be sitting there like, you cannot tell they business.
She got hits. I like her. You know, she's influential. But yeah, man, she be doing the most sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about. They was talking about who was the most influential female MC. So Joe Buttons on the Joe Budden podcast, he said Foxy Brown is his favorite female MC. That's what he said, Foxy Brown. Now they did mention the name I did not think they was gonna mention. They mentioned my homegirl Jean Grey.
Rhapsody? Oh, they no. Say Rhapsody?
No, listen, you got Rhapsody by all right, so I'm a little disappointed in Rhapsody. I did see a freestyle with Rhapsody freestyle, and I was like, what the fuck?
They ain't mentioned this one?
No, they ain't mention her. Slide that out the way, bro.
Man, what the hell?
So the freestyle that Rhapsody was on, she was on Leakers, LA Leakers or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't impressive at all, but they did say something about Jean Grey, so I was very, very happy with them talking about Jean Grey because nobody ever gives Jean Grey an audible mention. She's one of the most dopest female MCs out there. Who is that? Misfit? What? Oh, Missy. Shout out to Missy Elliott. She did her thing, but like lyrically, Missy ain't fit to be in the same category.
Lyrically, who do I like?
Yeah, lyrically, not commercially, lyrically.
I mean, I did like Foxy over Kim, because I was like Biggie writing Kim lyrics, so that's a cheat code.
But you know who was writing some of Foxy lyrics? Come on.
But then Smooth the Hustler was writing Foxy lyrics, and then Shine was writing Foxy lyrics, and then Jay was writing Foxy lyrics.
Her brother, Gavin.
Yeah, young Gavin was writing Foxy lyrics.
Yeah.
I like
But Foxy had a better delivery than Kim to me.
Yeah, she was harder.
Her delivery was.
I can listen to that. I could listen to so much of that sex talk, like I probably gravitated more to Foxy. And then she was in the Firm, and it's like, yo. And then she was on the classic Ashacha. That's a week. Next week we got to talk about like our favorite like posse cuts.
Posse cuts. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
So they was
going. We're gonna write our favorite 5 posse cuts. 5.
Favorite 5 next week.
5.
I'm a dust off a couple of old ones. I was listening to some old music back in the day. Not that old, but like some old Fat Joe. I'm like, yo, he had a couple of good posse cuts too that we might have forgot about.
There's a lot out there. There's a lot out there. But yeah, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess listen, that 5 minutes too. You know what I mean? We getting shorter and shorter. Listen. At YouTube, we're on YouTube now. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Smash that subscribe button and let's get this channel popping. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Harris.
Salute, guys. It's your man Harris, second half of Disciples of the Boom Bap. Check us out next week. 8/9 YouTube. Run it back. Tell your friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Put some likes and subscribe down the bottom. And we catch you guys next week.
And thank everybody who was on this live. I couldn't see y'all, but I thank y'all nevertheless. Y'all make a difference. We out.